What's good? What it do, YouTube? It's your boy EBK Lotto, and today we're gonna be reacting to 16-year-old arrested for killing Philly rapper YBC Dul'S after 5-day shooting spree. He went on a 16-year-old went on a 5-day shooting spree. That is absolutely insane. A 16-year-old, 5 days of just straight pop, pop, pop. Like that's insane. But all right, just make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and we're gonna get into the video because I'm interested in this one. I'm already invested.
Man, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of EOS. It's 1090 Jake, and I'm rocking with y'all rocking with me. And for this video, we're gonna be speaking on the 16-year-old Hitman that's been charged with killing the most disrespectful rapper in Philly, YBC Dul'S.
16-year-old has been charged with the murder of another teenager and another man who was a West Philadelphia rapper. The teen also faces charges in 4 other shootings just last month.
Prosecutors say the guns used in the killings were illegal and one had a switch installed, allowing for multiple shots with one squeeze of the trigger. Well, I can tell you that the country and this region appears...
Hold on, what? How were the guns legal? And he was 16. A 16-year-old can't carry legal weapons. So how were the guns legal? Whose were they? That's what I want to know. Whose guns were they if they were legal? Because they weren't his. They couldn't have been the 16-year-olds. So whose were they?
...to have a problem with young victims and young people shooting guns.
An update we all expected would come sooner or later has finally arrived. The Philly District Attorney announced in a damn near 40-minute press conference that 16-year-old Aiden Waters has been charged with the broad day murder of West Philly rapper YBC Dul'S. But police are alleging it isn't the teenager's only body. Since Dul'S' death, surveillance video has been released showing the white vehicle Dul'S was traveling in as another vehicle pulled up alongside and opened fire. Police would state Dul'S was being followed for a few minutes leading up to the shooting, and 2 shooters can be seen firing from the front and rear passenger side. The same night of the murder, the shooter's vehicle was found burned in the 6900 block of North 15th Street. The vehicle had been reported stolen a week before, and detectives were able to recover ballistic evidence, including 2 .762 shell casings, 1 9mm shell casing, and an unfired 9mm bullet. A series of fingerprints would also be found along the doors, but surveillance footage would provide the easiest path for detectives to follow. The shooter's vehicle was able to be tracked through a series of surveillance videos to the rear alleyway of a house on the 1700 block of 68th Street. Video would show who police believe to be 16-year-old Aiden Waters get out of the vehicle while attempting to cover his face before walking into his own house. So not only would ballistic as well as forensic evidence be found after the getaway vehicle was...
Now what's the point of trying to cover your own face? Or cover your face if you're walking into your own house? Like, make that make sense. And why weren't you wearing a mask anyway? Shouldn't you have been masked up if you're going to catch multiple bodies? You're 16, you got multiple bodies, and you don't cover your face? This generation is crazy. Yeah, that's wild. And it's just like, it's kind of like Q50 talking about he 19 with 8 hats. Like, this is kids out here taking hats off people.
Sloppily dumped and burned. Detectives have video of the shooting and the vehicle going all the way back to Aiden's house to drop him off. But this isn't all. The Philadelphia police are alleging this 16-year-old killed another person and attempted to kill another 8 people within just 5 days. A week before Dul'S' death, Aiden would pay a friend $100 to steal a car for him in Cheltenham. That car, a Kia Sportage, was used as the getaway car in a gunpoint robbery outside Live Casino on August 17th. That same Kia was used to track and kill Dul'S days later. On August 18th, Aiden allegedly opened fire on the 500 block of Centner Street in Longcrest, shooting a 43-year-old man in the stomach and a 14-year-old in the leg. It was around 9:50 p.m. at the time of the shooting, and both victims would survive. Hours later, At 2:30 in the morning on August 19th, Aiden and at least one other person fired more than 24 rounds into a car full of teenagers on the 200 block of East Duncannon Street. Two 16-year-olds were shot, including Marquis Sanders, who was shot in the head and killed.
Oh, wow.
Around 4 a.m., police recovered the shooter's vehicle, a Hyundai Sonata on the 6500 block of 10th Street. Investigators were able to determine that a cell phone had been connected to the car, and they downloaded the data associated with the phone. They discover a series of video jail calls between Aiden and friends who were in jail. During the calls on August 20th, Aiden discussed a series of crimes using code words like scrimmage to describe shootings and slam dunks to describe murders, as if the streets of Philly were just a basketball game. Aiden can be seen on video stating there were 2 different scrimmages in one day, 1 slam dunk, and 1 went in and out. Now, the intelligence of this 16-year-old hitman really shines through his arrest affidavit. He allegedly paid $100 to have a friend steal a car, which tells me he most likely paid another teen because no grown-ass man is stealing a car for $100.
Hell no.
How the police found out this information hasn't been confirmed, which makes me think somebody is talking. He'd use another stolen vehicle and allegedly kill another 16-year-old while his phone was connected to the getaway vehicle, giving police access to video jail calls he had with friends describing the same shootings he allegedly committed.
I mess with you.
But this isn't all. Police would search Aiden's home on August 31st, locating a 10mm Glock with a red switch, as well as a laser extended magazine and other gun accessories. In his basement, they'd find a stolen 9mm Glock, and a ballistic test would confirm this was the murder weapon that killed Dul, and was also the weapon used in 2 other shootings.
So wait, he kept the
So
murder
back to
weapon?
this kid's intelligence.
Yeah,
This
'cause that's
16-year-old
just dumb.
shooter was smart enough to keep the gun that was used to kill the most disrespectful rapper in the city in his basement. With officers finding the 9mm shell casings in the burnt getaway vehicle, along with 7.62 casings, it can be confirmed Dul was killed by 2 shooters firing a 9mm Glock and most likely a 7.62 Draco. So who exactly is Aiden Waters?
At the end of the day, the kid.
Born in only 2008? Let that sink in for a second. Aiden was featured on the cover of ESPN's magazine at only 7 years old in 2015. Police would allege he was now affiliated with the Fast Break Gang, which is a lesser known gang based in the Olney neighborhood. Members are connected to and considered the little brothers of a more well-known gang named M24, but authorities would clarify they found little to any reason why Fast Break or Aiden would want Dul dead other than notoriety. YBC Dul quickly became known as the most disrespectful rapper in the city, and authorities believe 16-year-old Aiden wanted to be able to say he was the one who killed him. The evidence against Aiden is overwhelming, but detectives still haven't identified the driver or second shooter involved in Dul's death. Aiden, on the other hand, has been charged with 2 counts of murder, 6 counts of attempted murder, 8 counts of aggravated assault, 9 gun charges, and more. And the craziest part about his arrest is this is literally his first arrest, and may very well be his last.
Exactly, he's never getting out. All them charges.
Now Aiden is facing forever and a little more on top, right?
Forever and a day.
The way they have him connected, it's like, how do you even get out of that? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not even just tied to 1 murder. You're tied to 2 murders, 8 attempted murders. You done shot, 4 people and almost hit another 4, like, and this kid's 16. Was a child athlete, you know what I mean? It's hard to imagine what's going on unless you're there in the streets of Philly.
Yeah, it's Philly.
That would make this kid turn into this. Because, like they said, this is his first arrest. This is his first crash out. This is his first time, and he's fucking going all the way. Normally, when you have a kid starting to fuck up, there's baby steps. Like, all right, he stole some shit. He hit somebody. This kid just went straight for it. Killing, murder, shootings. Obviously, he's got some people around him that's influencing that type of behavior. But it's sad to say, when you're 16 and you just allegedly killed 2 people and tried to kill 8 within 5 days, you're pretty much too far gone.
Yeah.
The system isn't going to be worrying about rehabilitating you, even though they don't do that for anybody. They're going to put you away and attempt to make the biggest example that they can.
They're going to put that little boy under
But one
jail.
of the most important messages from this entire situation goes back to YBC Dul. When you're disrespecting and antagonizing people for the publicity that comes with it, you know, Dul was what he was. He was a gangster. He's standing on business. He's handling what he's doing. But the energy he put out caused the 16-year-old who wanted to make a name for himself to target him. This is the same thing as you want to put on all these chains and watches and bracelets, and then you want to go to the worst club in the city just to feel tough. Like, yeah, I'm out here. No security. Until some stupid bum-ass crash out comes up and kills you trying to get your chain. It's the same shit. When you put out a certain image and you show people you don't give a fuck, this is what can happen. People will try to kill you for what you got. People will try to kill you because of your notoriety. You made yourself a target. And you have to move accordingly. And unfortunately, the fans on the internet have become the spectators in the Coliseum. When gladiators were battling and everyone in the fucking Coliseum was like, yeah, kill him, get him, this, that. That's how the fans are now on social media. They love it. They're liking it. They're watching it. They're in tune, waiting for some shit to happen. And then when you die, they pretend to be sad. Damn, I listen to all his songs. Damn, he really, you know, I could relate to him. And now he's gone. And on to the next one. Hopefully y'all can see the bigger picture so y'all don't end up on a video like this. But let me know y'all's thoughts and comments on this 16-year-old shooter, and let me know how much time y'all think he's gonna get for this shit. I don't know if they can give a kid life in Philly like that since he's 16, but with the shit he's facing,
pretty sure they can.
You never know. Drop y'all's thoughts and comments in the comment section. It's 1090J.
I think he can.
I'm rocking with y'all, y'all rocking with me. Till next time.
Yeah, so I don't know, but I'm pretty sure he can be charged as an adult for 2 homicides, 8 attempts, and a whole rack of gun charges. I'm pretty sure they're going to charge him as an adult, and they're going to put him under the jail. They're going to try to make they're going to try to make the biggest example out of him as they can, because that's just wild. Like, that's just, he crashed out hard. But anyway, again, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and please like the video and subscribe. You would really be helping me out. I'll see you in the next one.